Yo!
Oh shit! Forget about the headphone.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. You think I'd be ready too? We were late. We were a whole 1 minute late.
I'm not quite
always
ready.
late.
We're not on
You're
yet, right?
late because you forgot to take your birth control pills. Oh,
Can you guys hear me or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's a little bit of an echo.
Yeah, I'm
me?
getting my headphones set up right now.
Enter studio.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Episode number. Oh, I need my mic. Oh, shit, what am I doing here? Hang on a second.
Can you see yourself in all this shit?
I can see myself in the corner over here.
Okay, cool.
What's up, fellas?
He's gonna put you on right now. Oh Jesus!
Hey baby, I love you.
I'll probably give you an intro.
Episode 17. We got a special guest tonight for y'all motherfuckers. Check. Nope.
Check.
Check, bro. Hello?
Why did we suck so bad last night?
Did you say chalk?
I got too high. I haven't gotten high like.
Oh, you got too high.
I think I got stoned because I'm not used to being fucking stoned. So I was sick.
Wait,
so I didn't really
what you guys do last night? Did you play a show or just write some music?
We were trying to write music, but I came over and we just both sucked.
Yeah, it's just
like we created nothing.
The vibe
Did you wear a mask?
Quite right.
You know, Tim had the vid, so
had.
Well,
I have never taken it serious, so I'm definitely not going to start now.
Neither have I, sir. Neither have I.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Same place. All right, let me turn all this stuff off real quick, and then I'll run the intro, and then I just need to take off this stuff. Where's it at? How do I get to it?
You gonna jump in here, babe?
Boom. Oh, what's up, Maggie? Hey.
Hi, Megan.
I'll see you this weekend, maybe.
Hopefully.
This was tripping.
You out?
No, I'm going to enter the bed.
Just want to
What's
say
happening this
Yeah.
weekend?
I might be coming down. We might be coming down.
Cool. Mark's supposed to be coming down. All right, episode 17, I think.
Hi, Ben.
17? You want to jump
What's up,
in here?
Hunter?
Right here.
Hey, Hunter.
Say hi.
What's
Hunter.
up, dude?
He can't hear you. Oh, Jesus. Everything went wrong.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up,
Hi,
Hunter?
Tim.
Hey, I need
Hi.
you. I need your help. You wanna help me out real quick?
Sure.
I need you to say, "Hey, roll the intro."
Hey, roll the intro.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
No introduction. No introduction.
Hey, what's up to Roarke?
Hi.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yo, we got a special
Alright,
guest.
get
Yeah,
out
my
of
bad. I guess I added
Thanks,
it
Hunter.
early.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh shit. That's gonna happen the whole time. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, that was perfect, dude. He rolled the intro. It's beautiful.
Fuck.
What's
up, Roarke?
What happened?
What's
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Usually, I should have gave a proper introduction.
Yes.
Messed
You're good.
What happened to your? we
Where's
don't have-
Paul at?
I know he dipped. Can't see you.
JoJo.
We're gonna go.
Hold on.
Because
Okay, he's gonna go to his room because we're.
Yeah.
he's headed to his. We're echoing because we're in the room.
Yeah, it'd be hella. Yeah, the audio would be be wonky.
This is welcome to the show, Roarke, because this is how our show goes. We always have to get through something.
It's all right. It's
Okay.
entertaining, dude. It's entertaining. We already got one. We already got somebody in here watching, bro.
Almost entertaining.
sorry, guys.
Well,
Fuck, I'm still hearing it. Are you guys hearing an echo or no?
That's better now.
Okay. So yeah, since I
Speak,
didn't
Rourke.
get
Okay, sorry.
didn't get to give an intro, this is Rourke. He's like my favorite person that comes into the bar. He doesn't work at Fox with me, but he basically works there with me. He's always there, like whenever I need somebody to get my back, or whenever I need somebody to laugh at my jokes, or whenever I need somebody, whenever I need somebody to talk about basketball with. And he's a really great guy, really humble guy, one of my favorite people. And yeah, here he is, Rourke.
Appreciate that, Joe. Thanks, man.
My God.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on, dude.
What's
Thanks
up?
for making the time.
No problem.
I'm excited. I hear a lot about you, man.
Yeah.
My first question is, are you in some of the basketball videos with Joseph, or is that no?
One video.
I have one. Yeah, I'm in one of his videos.
That's all you got him in? He's that guy? Okay.
I don't know if he wants to explain, but he's really good at basketball, but he can't necessarily play a lot.
Yeah, I have a couple injuries. I had lung surgery about 3 years. So technically I'd be playing any kind of sport, but like he said, I played ball that one time with him. But yeah, I can't really do physical activity stuff, which kind of sucks because I really love to do physical activities. But you know, I toss the football around every now and then with him. But
he's on my football videos all the time. I just realized that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can toss the football around every now and then. I did just recently injure my shoulder doing that too, though. I just remembered. But yeah, usually I can.
So what kind of injuries? What kind of injuries do you have exactly? If you don't mind me asking?
Lung surgery. My lung collapsed, and my shoulder. I had a ligament in my right shoulder, and then I just have terrible knees. Just my knees in general are terrible from basketball when I was younger. I was like 5'0" when I was actively playing, so I was getting banged by bigger guys most of the time. So my knees just took a beating over the years. Yeah,
but Rourke is a ball. But Rourke is a baller. We got to play one time at Tim's birthday. The other Tim. And he went out there and schooled like all of us. He's really good. Do you remember the name of the video I sent you, Rourke? That has you on there at the end of it?
Shit. I don't. No.
I'm trying to find it real quick so Tim can play it.
You sent it to me in a text, but you have a new phone now, so you probably don't have it on there.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, no, not too much physical activity for me lately.
How old are you, Rourke?
I'm 35. I was born in 1987.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's like he's one of the few people I can talk to at the bar that will get my references. And because everybody there is like under 30 pretty much, or 21 to 25 years old. So yeah.
Oh, I know that. I know the feeling. I know that my lady's 6 years younger than me, and there's still there's even things with that, gap. Still, it just doesn't come across all the time.
That's still a decent gap. 6 years is that's pretty.
Yeah, it's not.
I love gaps.
Oh yeah.
Especially when they're 6 years younger. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Damn, that did not take long at all.
There we go. I love it.
Oh, we're rocking, dude. I love
that. Was too early.
Was that too early?
No, that was perfect. That's perfect.
I think you introduced gaps perfectly into the segment.
Yeah, we got Kirk Flips in here. We'll have to get Kirk Flip on here one of these times. Says, "What's up, fuckers?" So, where do you live in Modesto then, Rourke?
Yeah, I live literally like down the street from the Fox, from where Joe works. It's like I live like maybe 2 blocks away, and then my job is in between the apartment and his job. So I live and work right down the street.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So for me to get to and from work, I love it. It's really simple for me to get to and from work, especially because I don't have a car.
Yeah,
I haven't driven a car
prices aren't killing you.
Long time. Yeah,
really?
I haven't driven a car in 7-8 years.
So you're the second guest that we've had on that doesn't drive a car. Our friend Josh Johnson lives in Chicago, and he doesn't drive either.
Okay, I'm a Bears fan. That's what's up.
Oh no way, dude!
Dude, and
Yes,
not
sir.
driving is
There we
like such a beautiful thing. I dream of the day that I don't ever have to drive again.
Yeah, Mark's.
It sucks being a Chicago Bears fan right now, but
I was gonna say you guys can
Absolutely, it does.
commiserate
I agree.
together now.
No.
You guys can commiserate.
It does suck to be a fan right now, but not gonna change. I'll be a Bears fan forever.
maybe
Yeah, no, I
hopefully
don't miss.
Rodgers retires.
Yeah, that'd be great. I would love if Aaron Rodgers would get the hell out of here. Yeah, Joe, I don't miss driving if I'm being honest. I literally walked like 4 miles yesterday just to go like buy a Blu-ray. because I was like, I want this on, and the closest place was like 4. I just was like, oh, fuck it, just walked.
Hey, you know what I was gonna suggest? Are you on Paul's Wi-Fi, Rourke?
I don't.
I think maybe
no.
Switch. No,
I'm not. Hold on, let me.
It's weird.
Should I get on his Wi-Fi?
I don't know. Maybe we could try it because for some reason it's like doubling. Like you'll say something and it repeats. It's like repeating. It's kind of strange. I don't know.
Like an echo.
Yeah, it's like an echo, but it's like you'll say something.
Yeah,
it'll just like repeat. Like I don't know. It's weird. So maybe
Do you hear it? Do you hear it, Rourke?
Do I hear it?
Yeah,
I don't hear it. Mobile to me.
Yeah, I thought at first it was just that's how you talked. I was like, this guy I thought you just
double speak.
I thought you just like double speak. You're like, oh yeah, I walked.
That
4
sounds
miles.
complicated. If I could
today.
do that.
Like I wanted a Blu-ray player.
Let me see.
I walked 4 miles.
Let me see if.
I think.
Hold on. Let's do this. Rourke, will you mute yourself real quick? There's like a little mute button on the bottom of the screen. Okay, okay, check. So, because he's in my house, so that's I think because are you guys done? There's no echo now, right?
I don't know. I can't really tell unless he's talking, but it looks clear. Even the reception looks clear.
Okay,
too.
now Rourke, if you want to unmute yourself, I'm gonna mute myself.
But the echo's on his end. I think.
Do I sound weird now? Do I still sound like an echo?
No, you got it.
No, I think you got it figured out.
All right, jump back in, Paul.
Can't hear Paul now.
Yeah, unmute yourself.
Unmute, Joe.
And I'm trying.
There you go.
Okay, so now the echo's back, though. That's the thing.
I think the echo that you're hearing is just coming out of your headphones or something. It's not that bad. I can hear it though.
Am I repeating myself again?
Oh no,
yours is fine now.
I'm good now.
All right, cool.
Did you make any changes?
I made no changes whatsoever. I have no idea how that worked.
Welcome to the show. Let's go.
No,
All
we're
right.
good to go. Let's run with it.
All right, cool.
All right, sick. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. So who's Mr. 209? Oh, that's your boy, Mark. That's Cyclone.
Who?
It's Robert Flores. Mark's drinking Bud
up,
Light.
Flores? Always.
All he does is drink Bud Light.
Yeah, one of these days we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway. How many beers can I drink during a podcast?
Too many.
Yeah,
that is the answer every time.
Too many.
That is that. Do you drink, Rourke?
Yeah.
Rourke,
yeah.
Do you drink? What do you drink?
Absolutely.
What do you drink?
Absolutely.
I can tell you what
Corona guy. Yeah. Joe knows what I drink.
I can tell you like exactly what he drinks.
Beer?
Yeah, I usually start with a Corona and a shot.
A shot of whiskey or like
gin. Yeah.
Let me just say, as a bartender and as an alcoholic, this guy can fucking drink, and I've never seen him act out of character once. Like he drink like he's never like him not himself. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how I used to get when I used to get drunk.
No, we don't.
Definitely not myself, and definitely Mark. Which reminds me, Mark, do you remember whenever I was we were in Reno one night, and I was so drunk, blackout drunk, that I was going to the tables, and I was putting like $20-$40 down and just walking away. And you were following me, picking up the money. Do you remember that? You remember that? I wouldn't even look to see.
Collecting your money.
I wouldn't even like look to see if I won or not. I was blacked out, so I barely remember.
But you actually won. You actually won like a big hand once.
Oh,
and I
yeah?
was just like, oh shit. Like, all right, I'll take that for him. Give it to you in the morning. You won like, you got like a blackjack or something with a $40 bet. And I was just like, okay, we'll take that. He's going.
Yeah, Joe, you don't remember that, do you, Joe?
No. Don't remember anything ever when I drink.
I don't remember anything ever when I drink. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I kind of miss the drunk Paul a little bit sometimes.
Really?
Not like super drunk Paul, but like drunk Paul. Yeah, not wasted Paul, but drunk Paul.
So they call me Paul Roarke because my middle name's Paul, and my whole everybody who's in my family knows me as Paul. Because my dad's name's Joseph and my grandpa's name's Joseph. And so I'm sure that's probably one of the first times you've ever heard somebody call me Paul. So I was assuming you were like, who the fuck is Paul? Paul.
No, I mean, process of elimination. I figured it was you.
I know. My bad. Yeah. A lot of times I'll be telling
my middle name's Paul. Just joking.
I would tell stories, and they're like, I can tell people are getting confused because I'll be like, I'll use Joseph and Paul in the same sentence, you know what I mean? Talking about Joseph,
right?
So sometimes I'll do that, and I can
have friends who call me Anthony.
Is that your middle name?
Yeah. Well, it's part of my first name. My legal first name is Roarke Anthony. It's hyphenated.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
So my parents called me that for like a month. Really? and then they just started calling me Roarke.
All right, Roarke. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you were what?
But yeah, I had people call me Anthony for a little while because they couldn't say Roarke.
Where did Roarke come from in your family?
So I had I think he's still around. A cousin on my mom's side, I believe. His name was Roarke, but he spelled it with a U instead of an A. And they just liked the way the name sounded, and my grandfather suggested to put an A instead of a U because the first four letters, the way it's spelled is like a lion's, and my grandfather thought that sounded cool.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
And my parent agreed, and that's right. And then I found out later on in life that it's actually my name is actually Celtic Champion. So I thought that was pretty dope.
Hell yeah!
Is your mom Irish?
I don't think so. I don't think they knew it worded me that. They had no idea.
Okay.
It wasn't done on purpose. It was like an accident.
Yeah. I saw Tim's reaction when you said that people sometimes don't know how to say your name. But Tim, you would be surprised like how stupid some people are. Like it's crazy. Like I watched Roarke introduce himself to this one dude who was like, he was already an idiot in the bar. He was being an idiot. So I just like, and the dude like literally was saying it over and over and could not say it right. And I was just like, oh my God, dude. And I was watching Roarke. He's such a nice guy. He's just like sitting there, like taking it, like, and I'm like over there watching, and I want to be like, "Shut the fuck up!" It's like so easy. It's Roarke. Like, God damn. So and Rourke's just over there. He's all patient. He's like, "Yeah, Roarke." And the guy's like trying to say it. He's like, "Rook, rack."
Well, to be honest, the funny thing about growing up in Ripon is there were so many stupid people that I obviously know people didn't know how to say Tim because it had a Y in it.
Dude,
like true. Time. But
time?
Oh my God.
Even
time?
The simple name Mark with a C, I had people call me Mac. Like, is this Mac? I was like, the R's not silent. What the hell?
They're like, there's a weird R there. I'm just not going to use that R. I'm not using it. No,
R's not. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to ignore it.
It's just Roarke and Mac.
Roarke and Mac. Roarke and Mac.
Oh my God.
That's good.
I believe it though. Some people just can't freaking handle their shit, dude.
Yeah. That guy probably pronounced my name 17 different ways and still didn't get it right.
Like every other, like making up ways to pronounce it.
Literally, yeah. Asshole. I was like, and the ones he was saying, I was like, why would somebody name me that? What?
What's up, broker?
The funny thing is like, say fork. Now say Rourke.
Yep.
Yep. It's looking so simple, dude.
I know. I saw your face.
Children can say my name better than
This is why I cannot work in food service. There's no way, bro, because I'd be slapping people.
You have to be patient as fuck. You have to be a patient ass person for sure.
Yes, you really do.
I used up all my patience
extremely
on my kids.
needy. It's like, yeah, they're extremely needy when they come into a restaurant. It's yeah, you definitely gotta be patient. That's a good word, Joe. Yeah, patience definitely helps.
It's America, you know. We kind of did it to ourselves. Like we created this monster, and now people walk into a restaurant and they're like, "Feed me, servant," you know, and they're just like,
"Feed me."
Yep.
I love how like
they snap. They do this. They snap at you to get your attention.
Oh God, that shit pisses me off.
Dude, I hate that stuff.
Or whistle. If somebody whistles at me, oh man, I get fucking frustrated.
Just take you longer to get over there. At least that's what I do. You fucking whistle one more time, motherfucker. I ain't never refilling your drink, asshole.
You look at him, make eye contact, and then don't even walk over there. Just let him know that's not how you get my attention, sir.
Hey, Paul, let me ask you this: if you were like, say, in like an Applebee's setting or something like that, right, where they kind of keep like there's like a little kiosk typically where like the dishes are in the ketchups. You know what I mean? You've seen like diners that kind of have like in the seating. How would you feel if somebody like instead of bothering you to like get some fucking hot sauce or whatever, they just got up and got it themselves? Would that piss you off? Really?
Yeah.
It does?
Oh, dude. Buddy does that all the time at this fucking every place in town, dude. He just gets up and does it. And I'm like, damn, dude, I don't know if that's okay.
It all matters on how he does it. And like, if it's like, if I like go to the table and I'm like, hey, do you guys need anything? Like because I feel like I'm pretty good at my job. So like, if I like drop the food off and I'm like, hey, do you guys need any hot sauce or anything else like that? And they say no. And then he gets up and goes and gets it. That's going to piss me off for sure.
Oh yeah, that's
you know. Yeah. But let's say I'm not doing a good job that night because I'm drunk and coked out back in my Applebee's days, and and somebody's like, you know, and they're sitting there with their food and they're waiting on hot sauce, and I'm not going to the table, so they get up and get it. I don't care about that, but like it's just a matter of
I'll do that for sure. Like I don't want to bother someone, especially if they're busy. So I'll see it and I'll just be like, I'll just grab it myself.
But Paul makes a good. But Paul makes it like say like fucking you're setting tile and they don't like a cut that you made, so they just went and fucking cut the tile and were like, oh here, this is a better cut. You know what I mean? Like or whatever. Like,
yeah, you know? I'd walk off the job for sure, 100%.
So I wouldn't even think like what Paul's perspective was like, man, fuck you. I'm fucking good at my job, dude. Like otherwise you set me up to fail. You said no when you really fucking wanted it, right? So like I never really thought of it as that. I always thought like it'd be like, oh fuck it, he's fucking helped himself then good. You know, like I don't know.
I've been doing it long enough and I've been sober now for long enough to where I know I'm like pretty sure I do a good job, so I'm not like, but yeah, it just matters. Everything's in context. You know how it is. Yeah, like some people are fucking, dude, like if you're like nice to me, I will fucking do anything for you. And I will like bend over backwards. I will fucking do whatever. Like if you ask me in a nice way, there's no question you can ask me that I won't like, help you out with. It's all about how you go about it. Like if you come in with an attitude or if you come in asking me shit like that in a rude way, like I'm over it right away.
Yeah, I feel you. That's how I feel about anytime somebody's like, hey, listen to this song. Like, I fucking hate this song. I haven't even heard it. Anytime somebody like tries to tell me something. What's up, Megan?
Hi, Roarke.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, Megan.
Good. I'm Mark's future wife.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Have fun, boys.
We will.
Here's my future wife.
Very weird.
I don't know if you can see her.
I love you.
I heard that Megan was here.
Oh, Sarah's here. You want to say hi to Sarah?
Hi, Sarah. I don't know where that.
They're coming here this weekend.
Hi.
Hi.
I love you.
It's a reunion. You going to bed?
No.
Oh, it's about your bedtime, 8:30.
Hey, can you guys? Hey,
You're not.
hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my future wife.
You gotta okay.
I'd love to meet her.
Joseph said, "Hang on, real quick. I'm gonna go get my future wife." Because Megan was in there. He's like, "Oh, that's my future wife." BRB.
BRB never.
What do you do for a living, Rourke?
server at a restaurant.
Oh, you're a server too. Okay, I was wondering that because you were like confirming a lot of stuff that Paul was saying. So I was
Yeah. I work at restaurant right down the street from his bar.
Right down the street. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I think you already.
Which one? You want to plug it or what?
Fuck no. We're trying to start a restaurant, but Joseph doesn't want to. He says it's too much responsibility.
Yeah, dude. Restaurants sucks.
He's not wrong. It's a lot, dude.
If you're a manager,
I don't know how my owners do it. To be honest, they've got 3 restaurants and none of them are failing, and I have no idea how that's happening.
Really?
At the place I work at, because I've worked at 2 restaurants.
But the margins are like incredible, right? I mean,
yeah, I mean we make money. Like people fucking come all the time. They got a lot of loyal customers, and I mean their family's like known, so people come in all the time, and it's just it's crazy that they have 3 of them. They have a restaurant in Turlock too. So Turlock and then 2 downtown in Modesto.
What's it called? Trisetti's? Is that what it's called?
No, I work at Church Key, and then they own Commonwealth, and then in Turlock it's Commonwealth 2.0.
Oh, dang, dude!
It's pretty good. Like Church Key, we eat there like once a week at least. Me and my fellow Fox guys, and it's like they get better clientele than us because it's definitely nicer than the Fox Pub. And like they don't deal with quite this downtown bullshit that we deal with, although they do sometimes. Yeah. I have to kick a bum out like at least once a day. I don't know how often you guys have to do that.
And why is that? Is this because you're closer to the train tracks and shit, or what?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, we're only like we're not even a block, really.
I'll tell you my theory. It looks newer and nicer in your restaurant, which will attract less shitty people.
But the Foxes, like I feel like I've been there. It's got a cool atmosphere. It's like kind of nice in there.
And that's true. And the Fox is nicer than a lot of places in Modesto where you will get stabbed or shot at. Like we're not that bar. Like we're not the bar where the stabbings and the shootings happen. We're not the bar where there's a lot of fights. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of fights. Like I've seen, my share of fights being there and shit. But we definitely have a better clientele than like every bar around us, except for Church Key probably. Church Key probably has a little bit better.
In theory, do you have I've been to the Fox, and it is kind of like a, it's an English bar, so it's got this rowdy kind of atmosphere, and it's got a patio. Does yours have a patio as well? Work?
We have a back patio, and then we have like this what the fuck would you call it? It's like a kiosk kind of patio. I don't know. It's like in of our restaurant in the middle of the street. Okay. They built like a patio, put more tables on because of the pandemic and everything.
Yeah.
So we still have that. We have that, but then it was pretty big. You can probably fit. We've had parties of 70 back there. So it's a pretty decent sized back patio. There's a bar back there as well.
Do you allow smoking on your patio?
No, but the patio door opens into the back alley. We'll just step out into the alley and smoke.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. We allow smoking all over our patios.
So
that might be part of it.
Yeah, too. I don't know what allow. I don't allow. We don't allow. We don't. Our owners don't smoke, and they hate smokers.
Yeah,
even though half their employees are smokers. Half their employees are smokers.
So, but you're like more of a restaurant. Paul's more of like a pub, right? You got like a reputation of being a pub, which typically means more rowdy fucking bunch already,
true,
right?
Very true.
Well,
yeah. There's a lot more light in our restaurant too. It's like very bright in there. So yeah, you're right. It's not going to attract. Like when the homeless people do walk up, they don't tend to try to walk in. They just kind of look inside and they're like, oh, just keep walking. And at the Fox, it's kind of dimly lit. So they're like, oh, people might not notice me. I can just slide in, and they won't know that I'm in here. Which has happened there many times. To the bathroom, and we've had to kick them out.
Paul's in here. I was going to say the double speak is back hardcore.
I know. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's a connection issue.
It's got to be the same house, right?
Yeah, but I think you're on your phone. Are you on your phone? Rourke?
Yeah,
Rourke's
Joe's
on his
messing with
phone.
my. Joe's messing with.
Yeah, I think what's going on is I think inside of Paul's house we don't get a good reception from your mobile service. Because I remember being at his house and my mobile shit not working that great. So it's kind of like Buddy's house. My phone, dude, it barely works. I have to connect to his Wi-Fi when I'm at Buddy's, or else my phone, I can't even do anything. They won't even pull up like articles, dude.
That's
so I think
I
he has
would
a dead
never.
spot.
When I was in Vegas, and you're like, "Hey, let's just do it from Vegas," there was no way I was going to allow my phone to try to do that. It would have been terrible.
Yeah, I just got a new
Vegas.
phone. I got a badass phone now. Shit, dude. Got the brand new fucking.
Where you at? Did you go to Apple?
22, bro. No, dude, I'm still Galaxy,
You're still
bro.
a Droid? Yeah.
Galaxy for life.
Is it Google or is it
It's
Verizon?
It's Verizon. I like it, dude. It hooks straight up to my phone. I can like airdrop shit to my phone or my computer. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I love it.
I still have.
I tried to fucking fix the echo thing because you guys were still hearing it, right?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's so trippy.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
All right, he's back. Did you just put it on your Wi-Fi?
No. Is that what I should have done?
I think what's going on is I think your house has like a dead spot for a mobile network. So I think if he puts on your Wi-Fi, he'll have a stronger signal. Because I remember my phone was acting up last time.
Let's hear Rourke speak.
What'd you do?
You want me to try to go onto his Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I think I mean that's the only thing that we could try, really. I don't know what else
let me see.
try.
Let me check here.
Because if it's a connection issue, that will solve it. Because
I
know when I go to go ahead.
John said he was listening and it sounded good though, which is cool.
Hold on a second. Let me see. Channel? Let me see. Shit. I'm trying to figure out how to go connect to his Wi-Fi without exiting out of here again. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, I tried to go help and I just fucking X'd out of everything.
Hold on a second.
Well,
you guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
We might as well say hi to John. Shit, what's going on? If he's listening, say hi.
Oh, hi, John.
Hi, John. Miss you, John. It's probably been at least at least a decade since I've seen him.
Oh wow. Decades fly by nowadays.
I know. It's crazy.
Now that we've gone through 4 of them.
Yeah.
On the YouTube channel too. Like I just watched it and played it back. Where'd he go?
I think that he's trying to do the Wi-Fi thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, come in.
Which one's your Wi-Fi?
Oh yeah, Nat.
Say it online.
Oh,
tell us.
Hey Jude, don't be afraid. Take a sad song. We were in a band
once.
Pretty popular.
Sorry, guys.
No, don't be mad. Don't be sorry. I mean, dankin' and drinking, huh?
Who's that?
Robert Flores, Tony's brother.
No, Mr. 209 was Robert Flores, right?
Yes.
Who's dinking and drinking?
Also Robert Flores. That's his show, he said.
He's got his own show?
That's what he said. So here, let me go to the chat. He says, you guys should come on my show. Dankin' and drinking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then let me see. I don't know why
I see. I have the chat now. You gave that to me, which is super nice. Super nice.
All right, we just transferred to my Wi-Fi, so we'll see what happens now.
All right, for sure. That's what's up. I don't know why I can't click on it like from here. Robert, if you're still here, drop a link for Dankin' and Drinking. For whatever reason, I can't click on it.
Yeah, let's do a double podcast.
Tim, that fucking beat is so dope from last night.
Oh, that fucking Yahweh or whatever it was called. Yazoo.
That beat was super sick.
All right. I hope this works.
You
It
go.
looks clear.
It does. It looks better.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, my friend. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you now. Is it sound better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the problem.
I
Sorry
think
about
the
that, guys.
mobile. That's okay. It was weird because it would be okay, and then it would get real bad, and then it was okay, and then it would get rough. You can see it on the playback. You can see it. It's just like it was weird. You were like yeah from Sandlot. Just kept saying it over and over.
I love that movie.
I know that was a really good reference. That is.
Yeah, it was. That was a great reference.
Hey, do you have any? Do you got any kids? You got? Kids?
No, I don't. Sorry, this thing
No
keeps
kids.
sliding. No, I don't. I wish I had kids, man. I love kids. That sounds terrible.
Oh,
God
that's
damn it.
sweet.
I hate that.
No, what? That no, yeah. So
No,
that
much
sounds-
dumb.
Sounded
Like
sweet.
a lot of my friends have kids, and I mean they all like hanging out with me. I love kids, man. I wish I had. I wish I had a couple.
You're the uncle to every kid, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they all call me Uncle Roarke. So you know,
Yeah.
they're like, it's kind of like it's not like having kids at all, but
I get
I get to
that.
hang out with them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
wish
the
I did
only-
have some now.
I was supposed to be the uncle, but I ended up being the dad.
How many kids you got?
And then
Oh,
I
two.
became the uncle.
2?
And then Mark and Paul are the uncles. Yeah, I got 2.
Nice.
I got one's. She's gonna be 19 this year or 20.
Oh,
She'll be
wow.
26.
Jesus Christ, that is crazy.
Holy
Should
shit.
be 20. Yeah. So Bailey will be
Wow.
20, and then my youngest is be 14.
Man, that's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. right?
Wow.
I got started early.
I was gonna say, wow, that's
Super
How old are you?
2000.
early.
2001, right?
Yeah, Bailey's born in 2001. I'm 41. I just turned 41 last week.
wow. Yeah, you
Happy
guys,
birthday.
you guys all look great. That's crazy. When Joe told me he was 40, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, it's the
Thank you.
water hair. It's the
I thought
ripping
I was
water.
older than him. I was like, there's no way you're older than me. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I am older than everyone.
Yeah, you
I
usually
know.
get that reaction at the bar. That usually
Well, technically, I'm older than everyone, but whatever.
Well, Mark is
I
the
meant-
oldest.
I mean, like at work, I'm the oldest one, always in the room. But yeah, you are older than everyone.
Same.
But-
I'm always the oldest too.
But because Tim has 2 children, he's obviously the oldest. So
Obviously, I had to.
Ah,
grow
he's
up.
he's the most grown up.
yeah,
we have a bartender at our, Devery Joe.
Yep.
He's younger than me, but we all call him Dad because he's got how many kids does Devery have? 3. Dev's got 3 kids.
And he acts like he's like a very grown up old man kind of style
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
Even
he's
though
got
I'm-
a 17-year-old and then a 9-year-old, 17-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
oh wow.
Hella
Yeah.
cool guy though.
Super dad.
Yeah, he's a great guy. But yeah, he's definitely a dad. He is.
Yeah,
he's
definitely dad style.
dad.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
John is like a dad too. He's like dad style too.
He's a
Yeah.
dad without a kid, and then Kyle is a dad with kids. So
Yeah,
it's,
Kyle's a dad too.
yeah.
Total dad moves, dude.
Sometimes
bombs
that
everything.
happens.
I love
I-
being the uncle. Because I get to hang out with my nephews, have hella fun, and then like once they
Bye.
start crying, I'm gone. It's freaking
Like
perfect.
late. Yep.
The funny thing is, because I'm a Rourke, I'm a stepdad.
Okay.
And or soon to be. It doesn't matter. But
Basically, you're a stepdad.
yeah. But with all the kids as well, I'm like the cool uncle.
The drunkle.
I am the drunkle, and I smoke cigarettes, and they're like, "Please stop doing that," but they still love me and like have fun with me. But
Right.
I'm just like, damn it, I need to stop doing this, but I haven't. I'm just like, fuck it, this is what I do. Sorry.
Hey, I'm a fellow smoker, man. I also smoke. I smoke cigarettes like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I finally quit a couple years ago, and I mean, I do miss it. Actually, I was gonna say I don't miss it, but sometimes I used to hate secondhand smoke, right? Even as a smoker, dude, it would fucking drive me nuts, dude. Like I would get so pissed at my friends. They'd be rolling with the cigarette, the window up, smoking cigarette. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Now it doesn't really bother me. What else is a trip that I've noticed since I've quit smoking is, dude, I could smell a fucking cigarette from like 3 blocks away, dude. Like And then I realized, like, damn, all of those times I thought I was being sneaky, I was not being sneaky. You know what I mean? Because like I could smell it hella far away. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the funny thing. When you're doing it in your head, you're like, yeah, no, nobody can smell this. He's like, no, everybody can. Everybody
knows, dude. Dude, I used to sneak out. I worked at this winery, and we used to have to walk like 200-300 yards out to the parking lot to smoke. But fuck that.
Right.
I used to dip out the back, and they had these big old HVAC units, just like whoa, with a big old fan. So I used to like dip right there and smoke cigarettes right there, thinking I was hella sly. But I was like, there's no way nobody didn't know I was back there smoking cigarettes.
They definitely knew, bro.
They had to know, dude. They had to know.
They definitely
Dude,
knew.
I used to drink behind my girlfriend's back. Doesn't really matter which one because I probably drank behind all their backs. But I was like at you know we're like living together and like I'm like sneaking beers and shit and thinking like I'm sly or slick or something, and I'm pretty sure like the whole time she knew and just didn't want to deal with my bullshit and didn't want to have a fight about it or whatever. Like, but yeah, I thought I was smooth too, but I'm pretty sure she had to know because beer fucking stinks. Like I fucking you know.
Dude, that's so funny.
I want to talk about that because the fact that you have to lie about drinking is either a problem or fuck that girl, you know? Like,
oh, it's me though. I'm the problem.
Well, but yeah, that's the thing. The thing was, Paul wasn't a responsible alcoholic. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like he was. Well, I guess he was a responsible alcoholic, but I don't know. Actually, you're right. Fuck that.
Yeah. Like
I don't think you were at your best optimal performance at that period, though.
But you already said you miss drunk Paul, so you know.
But I don't think I missed that drunk Paul. You know,
you can't have both. You can't have it both ways, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
but that's the thing, though. Like if you're dating a girl and you're not going to change for yourself, but she wants you to change, that's not the right girl. You know.
Yeah, but she wants you to change because she cares about you. Like, it's not like she wants me to change because I don't know, whatever. I think it's more. Well, it's definitely going to be for her benefit in the long run. I think it's more of like
she wants you to live longer. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And
it's
I'm like,
I want you to fucking quit this shit because it's killing your body, and then that's a good reason to want.
I agree with that, but she got with you at that point.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point.
So if she's not, if you're willing to change, that's fine. But she's wanting you to change, but got with you at that point. It's like
it's almost like she wanted to try to change you from the freaking very get go.
And that's not good. That's not a good.
And that's not good. That's not a good. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true, man.
There was one girl I dated, and before we started going out, I was like, well, like I shouldn't say I didn't want to date her, but like I didn't want to date anybody at the time, right? So like she kind of like was what do you call it? She didn't
persistent?
She was yes, persistent, exactly. And so I was like, okay, like I'm down, but you can never ever tell me to stop drinking or stop smoking. Like I tried to set that guideline like at the very beginning of the relationship.
Right.
It didn't work.
Like,
by about six to 8 months in, it was like one of our main problems. Like, when are you why do you have to drink? Why are you drinking at 10 a.m. on a Sunday? Oh, football. I have to drink. I'm watching football. Like,
hell yeah.
Obviously. Yeah.
But that's funny too. You don't have to drink because you're watching football. Like that's the argument.
Yeah,
Sunday. What are you, an idiot?
Yeah, you do.
Fucking Sunday, dumbass. Of course I have to drink. The fuck?
Of course I have to drink.
Bullshit. Get the fuck out of my face.
Finding a reason to drink when you are an alcoholic is so easy. Like you could, you could convince yourself of crazy ass shit for reasons to drink whenever.
Well, that's yeah. I mean, I have to drink on Sunday, obviously. If football's on, I have to. So
I usually drink when I'm watching football. I have to agree with that.
Yeah, if she doesn't know that, then
he's got the
sorry.
Problem. He's the one with the problem. She needs an attitude adjustment. I think is the problem.
No, I'm not saying that. Just if you weren't ready to be with someone who wants to watch football and drink, then you shouldn't have been with me.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
Don't sign up for that.
Yep.
Yeah, you signed up for it. That's the bottom line. You knew what you were getting into.
I'm
talking about the girl. I'm talking about the girl. Like she
yeah,
you know,
with the girl.
Yeah.
It still sounds bad that I'm like, okay, you have to sign this piece of paper if you're going to sign up for this.
No, she agreed. As soon as she let her put your penis inside of her, she signed up. As soon as the penis goes in, contract is signed, bro. Like,
oh my god,
signed, still delivered.
That's
you know what I
hilarious.
just thought like it'd be really funny if like after you sign like a prenup or whatever, you like come on the paper to like really like cement it. Like...
Jesus Christ.
Can't forge that.
Can't forge that.
I can't forge that. That's how you can't. You can't forge that. Oh shit!
They got forensics nowadays, man. They'll fucking got you now. You're a lifer.
That's my
dude.
DNA on there, motherfucker.
That's how you.
dude.
That's how you sign a fucking paper, right there.
That's fucked up.
Oh my god!
Just
Dude.
whip your dick out and nut on the paper.
Oh Jesus, Mark.
Yeah, I went there.
What's your claim to fame? I think everybody has a claim to fame. Yeah, what's yours?
My claim to fame? Nothing. Yeah. I got nothing. Zero claim to fame.
What do you mean by claim to fame? What's yours, Tim?
Mine would probably be that dude, I'm me, bro. What do you mean? No, I don't know. Like getting up on stage with no effects and shit back when we were touring and we got back.
Why are you asking questions you don't have an answer to?
I just answered it.
What do you mean by claim to fame? Yeah, what do you mean by claim to fame? Claim to fame. I can't even say it right.
Like like you're big. Like everybody either like you're like I don't know. Like you're claiming.
So here's what I would say is I really believe, and I know Tim and I have a lot of conversations, but I believe that I came up with white trash candy by smashing top ramen and pouring the seasoning on and eating it dry. White trash candy, I believe, is mine.
White trash candy?
Yeah.
I believe I made it up, but
I've never heard of that.
You may have coined the term for that, but not the actual.
Yeah. So the term of white trash candy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's your claim to fame.
That's
my
claim
to fame. Like your thing that you hold that's like makes you awesome. You know what I mean? Like the one your thing.
It doesn't make me awesome, by the way.
Mine was like that. We literally like snuck into a Warped Tour. Fucking got to kick it with all of our like high school like musical idols. A big majority of them and shit. Like that's
we didn't sneak in. You guys got tickets. I had to sneak in.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We got in. We showed up without tickets and ended up parking our RV and kicking it with all these rock stars and getting backstage and meeting this famous chick. It was just crazy. Like that was, I don't know. So that's my best story.
People barbecued for us.
This is my best story.
Our idols barbecued for us.
That was pretty cool. What about you, Paul? Or then I played shows with Nicotina and E40. Like those are all like
those are claims too. Those are claims to fame.
I immediately thought about the guy who got pissed off when you were telling somebody in the bar about that.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What happened?
So there's this time I was in the bar, and you know how I'm not trying to fucking I don't ever bring it up unless somebody asks me about it or whatever. I don't ever try to brag or whatever. So there's this couple in the bar, and they're talking about Andre Nicotina. So obviously I'm like, fuck, you guys like Andre Nicotina? That's like my favorite rapper. I love Andre Nicotina. I used to rap, and I played some shows with them, and I was in a band, and we did this little tour or whatever. We played the shows, blah, blah, blah. I got to rap with a bunch of people I grew up listening to. And this guy that's off to the side is watching me and listening, and he just like has this look on his face like he's like he just doesn't believe, like he doesn't believe a word I'm saying. And even if he does believe it, he's like, God, this guy thinks he's fucking awesome, like he's like and he's just over there getting mad. And then so I hear him later on in the night, and he's like mocking me. He's talking to his friend, and he's like, yeah, I play shows with like all these people, and I'm fucking awesome, and blah blah blah. Like, and
oh my god,
yeah. And then I don't know. That's basically it. But it was just
Because
hella
he ain't
funny.
never done nothing fucking cool in his life.
That's what I said. I was like, he hates himself, Joe. That's why he did that.
His fucking old
That guy
lady's
hates
probably
himself.
paying fucking bills too. Fucker.
You played Candlestick, right?
Yeah. I played Candlestick once. It was awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
That's crazy, man.
So I guess my
was
claim to
way
fame.
back in the day.
Well, I want to hear Rourke's claim to fame first before mine.
I that's a good question. I'd have to think about that. Like me personally.
Yeah.
Like what's your claim to fame? Like what's your cool like cocktail party story, or whatever. Like thing.
I know one that I think might be your claim to fame, Rourke.
My claim to fame.
When you met Halle Berry.
What?
I mean,
as a teenager, right?
Oh
yeah, I was a teenager.
Wait, did Will Smith smack you at that point? Sorry,
no.
Sorry.
This was in the middle of a mall. So no, Will Smith was not there.
And how old were you when you met her?
I was probably like 13, 14.
Imagine meeting Halle Berry.
Oh, dude, I would have probably
when you're 13.
In my drawers, bro.
Oh yeah, I already just thinking about it.
Yeah. My hands immediately became wet. They were drenched in sweat. I was like, oh fuck! Like she was glowing. She had like
glowing
aura around her body. I was like, what the fuck?
Everybody
in the vicinity that she was walking just like stopped and like looked at her like.
Damn, that was here
everybody
in Modesto. The Modesto
No, this was back in LA where I lived in LA when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I was with my dad and he saw her and she saw him and they know each other, so they were like, "Oh my god!" And I was like,
"Whoa, hold on, let's stop." Your dad knew Halle Berry?
Yeah, he my dad's an actor. He's been in some movies.
Let's talk about that.
I think that's your claim to fame, dude.
Yeah, I guess that would be my claim to fame. My dad is an actor. Yeah, my dad went to Juilliard, graduated, and he's been acting for 42, 43 years, something like that.
Does he still do acting?
Yeah, he's still an actor. He was in Aquaman with Jason Momoa.
Oh, that's a terrible movie.
Recently.
Sorry for your dad.
It's all right. He was in If Beale Street Could Talk.
That's a good one.
Dude, that's awesome.
He's been in a bunch of shit. He's on a couple TV shows like The Rookie. He did The 100.
The Rookie, no way.
Oh, I love The Rookie.
Dude, Sarah watches the shit out of that. I don't watch TV, but she watches the shit out of that.
Just to give you some context on how fucking humble and cool Rourke is, I knew him for like a year and a half before I knew this information about him, right?
Yeah. What are we on? We're on 2 hours, and he's like, "Oh yeah, my dad's an actor."
Exactly. So like we're hanging out one night at the bar late at night. Everybody went home. It's like me, Rourke, and a couple other people, and we're just hanging out playing football or whatever. And I'm like, "Fuck, dude, I love this movie." And I start quoting it. I'm quoting the movie whenever it's what's it called?
True Romance.
True Romance, and it's whenever Christopher Walken and who's the other actor that they're
Christian
talking?
Slater,
Dennis Hopper.
No, Dennis Hopper, and there's that that whole scene where he tells him, that they all fucked your women, and that's how civilians became who they are, and all that shit. Great scene. And so I'm sitting there telling him, so I'm sitting there telling him, and he's like, "Oh, my dad was in that movie," and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah," he's like. He's in that movie, and then what'd you say after that, Rourke? I asked you.
I was like, yeah, he plays the black cop who gets shot at the end in the hotel room. That's literally. I think that's how he's credited. I think he's credited as black DEA agent or something like that.
And that's the first time I heard from anybody or anything about him and his dad being an actor. And I was like, dude, you didn't say one word about this for like a year and a half. I've known you. We've fucking numerous conversations. I was like, dude, you're fucking like, you just like really like you just live your life and just, you don't have to tell anybody who you are or what, or whatever. Like, I love that.
Not unless it comes up.
Yeah, unless it comes up. Exactly. And that's, and so I'm not
Isn't Mickey Rourke in that movie? Isn't he the DJ?
I thought you were going to ask if his dad was Mickey Rourke.
No, but I don't know. I don't know why my brain just did that.
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke is actually in that.
You're thinking of Tom Sizemore is in the end of that movie. He's kind of like Mickey Rourke from that same era as Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke's better in my opinion, but
I agree. No, Mickey Rourke is better.
I was before we came on here, I was watching segments of Barfly, which might be a little bit before your time, but that was Mickey Rourke, his breakout role, and it was he basically had a really popular comment where he just said, "I'm a beer drinking wrestler who likes to fart." And
dude, I like farting too. Shit, I always feel hella good after farting.
He jumps over the bar. It's it's an 80s movie, but most people don't.
I've never heard of that.
Mickey Rourke is not. He's not. He was in Iron Man 2 or whatever. Terrible Russian accent.
Yes, that was a really bad accent.
But at that time, he was when he first started, he was a boxer. And
he was in great shape when he first started. He looked incredible.
Also a terrible actor, but the movies he was in was like kind of art house, like poetry.
He was the bad guy in Double Team with Van Damme and Dennis Rodman.
That's how bad he became.
Dude, isn't he? I remember, wasn't he in Sin City? Isn't he Merv or whatever from Sin City?
Yeah,
that's right.
Marv. Yeah, he played Marv.
Marv. Yeah, that's I think where I know him from the most is from that.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he was in that.
Dude, that movie. So I didn't even know about that movie. I love it when you find a movie that you had no idea and it's just fucking amazing, right? That was one of those movies, and I lived in Sacramento, I think, and I came down for the weekend and we partied or whatever, and I was staying at Joseph's house, and he went to work, and I was like, hey, can I just chill here for the day and fucking watch movies or whatever? I don't know if you remember this, dude. And then you had Sin City was one of them, and I fucking watched that movie, and I was just like, holy shit, this is the best movie I've ever fucking seen in my life. I didn't even know about this movie.
Yeah, that's a dope fucking movie.
Where was I living at the time, Tim?
It was the 4th Street house.
Oh, the 4th Street house? Okay.
So
before you lived there?
Yeah, before. I was just I came down for the weekend, and then you had to leave, and then I had to leave later that day or some shit, but I was like, hey, can I just kick it here? Because I was hungover and didn't want to go to my mom's or whatever. So I was like, yeah, I can just kick it here. And you're like, yeah, just chill in my room or whatever. And I remember watching that movie, just being hella hungover and laying on the floor, just watch that movie and just being mesmerized by how fucking sick that movie was. And that was one of my favorite movies.
That's a great movie. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah,
the movie that
awesome.
And the funny thing is, the bad guy in that movie, his name is Rourke.
Oh, his
really?
name is Rourke.
In City, his name is Rourke. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's.
Like the dude that's a shadow kind of a guy, right?
The yellow dude who kidnaps the women.
Oh, the really gross looking one?
Yeah, the
bad guy.
The sick fucker, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's name is Rourke.
Yeah, Rourke.
the rapist.
Yes, there you go. The rape guy. His name is Rourke.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, the rapist. His name is Rourke. Okay.
I remember when I first saw that, I was like, awesome.
Clarified. We're now clarified.
Hey, you must have felt the same way that I felt whenever I heard that Juarez, which is my last name, is the rape capital of the world.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
I was like, oh, great. I was like, that's
a
great
thing. Who has? Why was that?
It's a great legacy.
For that. Jesus Christ. What makes it the capital of that? Oh my God.
Well, I can tell you personally, I think Mexico is the perv capital of the world, so it doesn't surprise me at all.
I guess
yeah, there's a lot of pervs.
I mean, out of us three, who's the most perverted one? I think it's me.
Some pervy people in Japan, bro.
Yeah, that's true. It's safe,
they got
in Japan.
vending machines with panties in it, bro. That's pretty.
But Japan
is it Japan that has that weird
the safest place in the world. Did you know that?
The safest?
Japan. Yes, Japan women walk around in Japan in the city at 2, 3 in the morning with no fear, no nothing, no harassment. It's the safest place in the world. It's super safe in Japan.
I mean, yeah, they're yeah, that makes sense.
It's clean.
They don't seem aggressive.
So I need to jump in. I know I'm just jumping in the middle of this conversation, but don't they also sell panties in a vending machine?
You just said that.
Oh,
yeah.
I already missed it. Okay. All right.
No,
Which
he said Japan. People in Japan are freaks.
Yeah, that's
I remember they
weird.
used to have those weird ass TV shows where they would like jerk dudes off, and whoever like came first would win.
They do all kind of freaky shit over there, man.
Like freaky shit like that. That's Japan, right?
Yeah.
So I missed a lot. I'm sorry.
Mark, the basis of what you missed was I claimed that Mexico was the perviest country in the world. And then,
really?
And Roarke was like, I don't know, Japan.
Yeah. Japan's pretty pervy.
More pervy.
Then again, I don't know that much about either place because I've never been. Well,
I'm gonna say fucking United States then, because this place sucks.
This place, yeah, that's a good point.
It's expensive. I've been to Mexico. I haven't been to Japan or
Canada.
I'm probably not allowed to go to Canada, but
yeah, go to Canada.
But
I'd like to go to Canada.
I felt safer in Mexico than I do in the Bay Area. So,
or
even Modesto, shit.
I mean, you may have felt safe in Mexico, but just like
it doesn't mean you were.
Just like every other place, though, there's like terrible areas and really nice areas. You know,
I can say this: one of the times I was in Mexico, we did. Some kids did attempt to rob us. Like I'm talking like children, like tried to grab shit out of their pockets. Like they didn't try to hold us up. They just literally just tried to put their hands in our pockets and take shit out of our pockets. And I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And
well, that's the thing. Like that's I can't think of the fucking word right now, but that's what you think of when you think of Mexico. You think of kids that are going to come up and try to sell you something or try to rob you. When I was there, chicle, you know, but I would feel for my pocket every once in a while, but like I said, I'd rather walk through Mexico, the place where I was at, than San Francisco.
Where were you in Mexico?
Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta?
So nice there.
And I suck at saying words. But
you can't even say Puerto.
I was there once.
I can't. Yeah, I was there.
Puerto Vallarta.
Every time I talked to a cab driver, I was like, "Oh fuck, dude, I need to learn Spanish." God damn it, I can't roll my R's. I can't. But it was, and that's like, even here. I live in Nevada, Roarke, Carson City. If a Spanish dude got in a cab in Carson City, he'd probably be like, fucking learn the language, get out of my cab. But in Mexico, they were like they tried their hardest to learn what I was trying to say or understand what I was trying to say.
They didn't tell you to fuck off.
Opposite of what you're doing in their country. Not trying hard at all to try to communicate with them.
Well, I tried, but they were like, okay, I understand you're an idiot, and I will try to understand what you're saying. But in America, they're gonna be like,
what you're saying.
Get the fuck out. I don't want to listen to you.
Yeah, we're very. If you're gonna come over here, then you need to abide by our rules and
we are the worst.
Which, Mark, you were trying to do while you were in another country, which is good. Like, because I feel like if I go to another country, I would expect them to. I would do my best to follow their customs and their everything. Yeah. Like I would do whatever I could to not cause a problem in their country or not be a nuisance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same here. Same for me.
I'm way too afraid of jail to fuck around in another country.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I
know quite a bit of Spanish. I know quite a bit of Spanish. I think just because I've been working in construction all my life,
Yeah, you know more Spanish than me.
And for whatever reason, most of my friends were Mexicans growing up, so I would just ask a lot of questions. I just how you say this, how you say that, how you say this, how you say that.
Tim, to be honest with you, that's because you listened very well when you were younger. You don't listen very well anymore.
Nope. Unless you got something good to say.
Yeah. But you had all the friends on the job. All the drywallers were your best friends and shit. But you used to listen. You don't listen that well anymore.
No, I don't. I had kids. I said earlier I used up all of my patience with my kids. Like I got like a tiny little bit left.
That'll do it.
Like I got this little bit left for the rest of my life, and I use it sparingly. You know what I mean? And sometimes, if it's not worth it, it's not worth it. I just don't deal with it. I can't.
That's hilarious. I got this much left.
So my claim to fame is whenever we played with Nicotino one time, and we played right before him, so we like opened for him, and he played right after us. So we were like, we were done playing. We're like breaking down the drums, taking shit off stage, blah blah blah, and then he gets up on stage and gets ready to do a set, and I just stood on stage, and I was waiting for somebody to kick me off. Nobody kicked me off. So during his whole set, the only people on stage were me, him, and his DJ. And it was like that was like my greatest like rap moment, like out of all the stuff that I did like musically.
That's
like that.
That's dope.
That was like
where was it at?
The Fat Cat, of course.
Did he see you on stage with him?
So I mean, he had to see me. I was like, I'm not like all in front or anything, or like I was like on stage, but just off to the side, like behind him to his right, and just like up, just like this the whole time, just dancing and rapping all of his lyrics, and then like so his DJ was behind me. I wasn't standing in front of the DJ, but the DJ was like center stage behind me, and he's like in Nicotino's center stage in front, because the Nicotino wouldn't perform with anybody. He would literally be up there by himself, him and the microphone, the DJ playing the beats, and that would be it. Because he's a fucking real ass rapper. And then so like
you were up there with him. That's dope.
And so I was up there off to the side, but still on stage while he was up there rapping, which was that was like my claim to fame.
Yeah, that was cool. Mine was about music too. That's crazy. Good old days, man. I miss those days. Those were fucking crazy, man. Those were crazy times back then. Those were fun times.
Yeah, we should have been better. But
fun times, dude.
Do you guys know who Prof is?
Yeah.
I recently listened to him because you talked about him. He's pretty good. He's definitely a good
white
rapper.
guy.
Yeah, he's probably younger than me, but
you have to show him to me, Jeff.
Yeah,
Prof is cool. He's I don't know. He's kind of funny. He's fast.
Yeah, he has funny rap. He makes me laugh a lot with his shit.
Yeah, I took my niece. She was maybe like 14 at the time. And so I had her on my shoulders and he just points me out. And he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you trying to get your niece, my attention from your niece?" And I was like, "Oh, I was trying to, I want her to have your attention." But then he hung out afterwards and signed shit for her. So it was a cool little thing.
That's sweet. Was she a fan of him before you guys went?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hella cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she got to meet him, got some signatures. It was at Jub's, which you guys didn't play the large stage. You played the bar stage, but
but Terrible Timing we played the large stage.
Yeah, but that was during Skate Jam, which is not that big.
Yeah, it wasn't that big.
Yeah.
Is that the stage that Tim broke?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So we're playing the show one time, Roarke, and we get pretty crazy when we're on stage. Like we jump up and down. We like fucking high energy. I'm never standing still ever. Like I'm always like going crazy moving. So
that would be
Tim,
kind of boring.
Yeah. So there's a part in a song where we kind of all jump and like land at the same time. And so we jumped and we landed, and Tim's foot went through the stage.
Oh,
straight through. He got hella pissed off.
And then Tim tried to fight the owner, the bartender, the bouncer.
I'll fight all you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I did.
I knew the people, so I was like, okay, everybody just calm down.
Mark got us the show and like knew the security. I don't know if you hired him, but I know you knew him. Like he was like a friend of yours, and Tim was trying to fight him, and it was a bad night. Well, it was a good night.
It was a great night.
But Tim just got a little too drunk.
But I got way too drunk, dude.
But I've gotten too drunk 100 more times than Tim, so I have no right to talk at all about that.
Yeah, I got super. I still performed though. Still kick some ass, dude.
Yeah, you guys know the show is good. I mean, I could be like completely drunk, completely high off of any kind of drug, completely tired, sick, anything. Once I'm on stage, like it all goes away, and I just fucking, you know what I'm saying?
It just
happens.
snaps back in.
Snaps back in every single time. Every single
Where
time.
was that?
That's that performer in you.
I gotta go pee real quick, guys. Sorry.
What's
All
up,
right,
Mark?
let's talk, Rourke. No, that's all right. Let's talk to Rourke. What's going on, dude?
What's going on, brother?
How we doing?
I'm chilling, man.
Yeah.
A little faded.
Let's talk more about you. You know, you're on our show. Let's go.
All right, man. What do you want to know?
Tell us whatever you want. That was a bad lead on.
Tell you whatever I want.
Whatever you want.
I don't know. You got any questions?
What jersey are you wearing right now?
Oh, this is Steph Curry's jersey.
Okay. So why are you a Bears fan?
Oh, that's a good question. So let's see. What year was this? Probably I want to say 2004 maybe. I was a sophomore. No, 2003 I was a sophomore. Graduated in 2005. I used to watch nothing but NBA, like just strictly NBA, no other professional sport. Mainly because I only played basketball. My parents didn't let me play any football because I was a twig when I was younger. I mean, I'm still a twig, but I was way smaller back then. And then one day, I can't remember. I guess there was not a basketball game on or something, and I was trying to find something to watch, and I happened to be flying through the channels, and I landed on a football game, and it was the Packers versus the Bears.
Fuck the Packers.
And it's funny because that day I could have gone either way. But the thing that made me that I decided to be a Bears fan was one play in particular. I saw Brian Urlacher sack Brett Favre.
Oh yeah.
And right after that happened, I was like, "Well, I'm gonna start watching football, and I want to see that guy hit people more." And I started watching Bears game.
Urlacher was a fucking beast.
He was, I loved watching him, man. I was real pissed at the Bears and how they handled that man and treated him at the end of his career.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made it fun to watch defense. Like he was like he was like so he was pulverizing.
He was super athletic as shit for a linebacker too.
Hell yeah,
my God.
he was a beast.
His interception game was ridiculous for a linebacker.
It's kind of weird that you stuck with them because of that. Because the organization has handled Chicago so poorly, quarterbacks, receivers, so I'm happy you stuck with it, to be honest. I've been through this for 37 years now. I've been watching the Bears, so
you know what's up.
Yeah.
I'm not even since 2004. Yeah, that's literally like, okay, well, this is my favorite football team.
When's the last time the Bears went to the playoffs?
2018.
Yeah.
Who'd they have? Was that
Rex Grossman?
Oh,
No.
Grossman?
No, they had Trubisky, and that was the double doink.
Yeah.
What is that? I don't know what that is. What's that?
So their field goal kicker could have won, but it hit
both uprights.
Yeah, well, it hit the bottom upright and the top upright, or the top upright and the
That's a terrible way to lose. That sucks.
That's like how the Ace Ventura ended, bro. Hey, dude. Man,
I love that
poor
fucking
bastard.
movie.
Yeah. What's his name? What's the kicker's name in that movie?
Ray Finkel.
Yeah, Finkel.
Finkel.
Finkel and Einhorn. Einhorn and Finkel. Finkel, Einhorn,
Yeah.
Finkel.
Finkel, Einhorn, and Finkel.
Oh, I love it whenever he finds out that she's a man and he starts like brushing his teeth and he's like,
barrel. That's hilarious. Dude, he's crying in the shower.
Laces out, dude. Oh,
yeah, laces out. Yeah.
His psychopath mother. She made the fucking little things that said "Die Dan Die" on them.
I want to kill Dan Marino.
God, that movie's so fucking good.
Hey, did you know he came out with that movie, Dumb and Dumber, and The Mask in the same year?
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah. 3 classics.
Giant movies.
In 1 year.
In the same year. That is so crazy.
Yeah. That's when he's at the top of his game, bro.
I think he filmed them at different times or whatever, but they all dropped the same year.
Yeah. Like 95, right? 95, 96,
93, I want to say.
90. No, I think 95 is right.
95, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I worked at the movie theater when
oh yeah, I remember that.
I think when Ace Ventura came out, or The Mask. I think it was The Mask.
To be honest, I wish I had the chance to work at a movie theater. Never had to. That would be such a cool job. Yeah.
My dad worked at a movie theater.
It was
before he was an actor.
In New York, he worked at a movie theater.
That's in New York. Shit.
That's
my daughter needs to be an actor, but there's no good programs around here. She was doing a program with Gallo since she was little, and then COVID fucked it all up. And then they want mandatory vaccinations to send her back, and I'm like, I'm not fucking vaccinating her. So there's no other like theater programs around here. Our high school used to have a pretty decent theater program, doesn't it?
Yeah, Miss Messick.
Yeah, Miss Messick.
Miss Messick.
Poor Emma.
Miss Messick.
I know. I wish she was still around. We were just talking about her today. I was like, man, when I was growing up, it was like everybody played music, everybody acted, there's so much. And then now it's just like, it's not. I mean, there's barely even sports. They don't even have enough fucking players to fill up all the teams.
Yep. Nobody wants to do anything.
Do you remember how supportive she was, Tim, when me and you like first rapped together, like back in those days? Like she was like, oh yeah, like she loved it, and she would like give us like let us use the microphones in the band room, and
she was
awesome.
Dude, we can. Sorry, Rourke, but we can have so many conversations about Miss Messick. She was the coolest teacher.
She was great, and her son's really cool.
Yeah, she gave me the chance for punk rock. She was like, okay. And Mario Rizzo.
For metal.
Yeah. And
dude, we did a metal rap song in like 94 for a talent show. You know, she let us practice in fucking her classroom and shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, she was a rad chick. And
I mean, it's very easy for somebody her age at that time to be like, rap?
No.
Like, I don't want to hear this shit, you know? Metal, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she was just so open to it. Like, I remember.
Well, she actually told me, she was like, all right, this is not music. This is art. I was like, all right, that's your opinion.
Yeah, she was an advocate for art, dude, and stuff, and music, dude.
And,
they don't have
and so
like that anymore.
Her telling me that was enough, like, for me to, like, pursue just 3 chords, you know, punk rock, but telling me that it's just art, it's not music. I was like, all right, that's your opinion, and we would have conversations about that all the time.
I mean, everything is art, right?
Yeah, of course.
It all art encompasses all of it, you know, like.
But
it really does.
The fact that was her opinion, and I was just like, okay. I appreciate the fact that you gave me that. Like, she was an olive branch saying, hey, you know, this is not music, which is fine. You can say that, but saying it was art, I was like, well, I'm going to continue doing this then.
Oh, yeah, she's the best, man. She influenced a lot of fucking kids, man. It's crazy because there's nothing like that anymore at the school. We were just talking about it. I feel bad. I know.
It's all over the place. That is sad.
That's probably what I was supposed to do. Keep that shit alive. But who was it? Obama? Isn't he the one that took out fucking art and music in schools or some shit? I remember there was a big old. I remember there was a big old.
I was like, damn, did he really?
I don't think he has that kind of power, really.
It was like when they were talking about cutting funding for shit, and that was like one of the things to go. I remember it being a big deal.
Actually, Obama said, go continue your art because you're not going to get paid. So he actually said, go start your own business. Go do this because you're not getting paid right now. And that's when the economy dropped. And so he's like, start your own business.
I know nothing about politics, and I'm so happy about that.
I'm so confused.
Me too.
So,
I
was like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Anything.
Yeah, I don't know enough either.
I've never voted a day in my life.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, no one likes Joe, right? Fuck this guy.
Joe Biden.
Not this guy.
No, not this guy. You're talking about Biden.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about him to not like him, but from what I can see, yeah, he seems like another piece of shit, just like everybody else, though. I mean, like if you're a politician, you're pretty much a piece of shit. Like, it's not like you become a politician to like help the world out. Like you become a politician to be like,
hey,
help
yourself out. I want to change the subject. What do you?
Good call.
I want to get a survey from you guys. What do you guys think there are more of in the world, wheels or doors?
I don't know why, but I really don't like this question. Because you're no offense to you, Tim. It's just that people have been asking me this lately, and I'm like, I don't like.
I think that's a cool ass question. That's a really.
You've been asked
this question.
Yes, I have, and I didn't mean to like be a dick. I feel like a dick. I'm sorry about that, but yes,
dude, that is the most random question. That's so surprising.
That is pretty random, but it's because when you go to answer it immediately, but then you go, wait a minute, hold on.
So I learned it. It's a sale. It's like a sales thing.
Okay.
It's a way to.
Well, hold on. Let's get answers. Let's get answers before you. Explain it.
All right. So it's like a sales tactic. Is why I learned
I would
it.
say,
I think that's interesting that you've heard it. I'm kind of curious why.
Doors or wheels?
Yeah, so just give an answer, right? There's no wrong or right answer.
I would say there's more doors.
There's more doors.
I say wheels.
Why?
I would say wheels as well because there's 4 on most cars.
And most cars only have 2 doors.
No, I mean there's cars like Sarah's car has 5 doors,
a trunk, in a house?
A trunk and 4 doors. My truck has 4 doors.
How many wheels are on a semi truck?
Yeah, 18 wheels on a semi truck.
All right, now explain it, Tim.
But think about like a house, right? Like
I'm not saying explain answers. Explain what you're saying.
There's doors on toys to put batteries in the remote control. There's a door on the back to put batteries.
It's a very
refrigerator door. But the refrigerator has 4 wheels also on it.
Some of them.
So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the right answer is. I just think it's a.
What did you read about it? What did you find?
Yeah, how is it a sales tactic?
It's like it's one of these questions that is like it literally opens it up because somebody will say, "Oh, a car," because a car has 4 wheels, but then you're like, "Oh, well, what about like a 4-door car?" Because then it has a trunk, and then what if it has, So it's like, "Oh, a house." Well, a house. Yeah, because there's a lot of cabinet doors, but then the cabinet doors have little things that slide out on the drawers, and each drawer has 2 fucking, you know what I mean? So like, it's just a way to open up and start a conversation and establish commonalities before you get to your pitch or before. So it's a way to install trust. Just because you're establishing a commonality, you're breaking ice. It's something you could both have in common. Is like this. Everybody has a cabinet or a car or a house or a remote. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Okay.
It's just so I just thought I was curious to what you guys would think. Because my first thought was cars too. I was like, oh, well, a car, because there's fucking every car has 4 tires. But then it's like, well, fuck.
Well, you also brought up a good point is the doors on a car. So there's only 4 fucking wheels, and now you have 4 doors and a trunk. I would never think a trunk is a door.
But what if you think about open up the hood of your car? There's fucking pulleys, right? Isn't a pulley essentially a wheel?
Yeah.
So every little pulley's a wheel.
So then it's like, what's a wheel and what's a door?
It's just it's it, dude. It could go on forever, and that's why it's a question, right? That's why it's one of these questions.
You could just keep going with it.
You could say, should alcohol be illegal still, or is alcohol or weed worse for you? This is another one of those questions because there's no wrong or right answer. Like it just opens up the
That's not true.
For a conversation.
Weed is obviously healthier than alcohol. I know that.
Any sensible person knows that, but there's so many people that think that weed is worse than alcohol. It's sad.
I know. It's so sad.
But civilization has alcohol our modern civilization has alcohol to thank because by drinking wine and stuff, a lot of settlers can't even drink fucking water. Back in Rome, they couldn't even drink water and shit. So they had to drink wine because it ridded all this bacteria and all these pathogens that were inside of the dirty water, right?
Oh,
yeah.
So you could go all the way back. So it's like, it's those type
true.
of questions, right? It's like pickup lines. If you want to go talk to a girl, fucking do that. Be like, hey, me and my friend got a question. We're trying to figure out whether or not alcohol or weed's better. She'll give you her answer. Then you hit them with civilization and alcohol, blah, blah, blah. Now you're fucking having a conversation.
That's not a pickup line.
It works the same. It works the same. It works.
This is a pickup line. Are you tired? Because I want to fuck you.
Yeah. That's how they work.
That is
Did you
ridiculous.
fall for heaven? Because I got caught.
I want to fuck you. That's ridiculous. I don't think wrong to say that.
You're gonna follow her around and wait for her to fall asleep. You're just like wait for her to fall asleep, dude.
That got creepy. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a question.
All
so
right.
you take a girl's panties off. You're getting ready to have sex with her. You're getting ready to have oral sex with her. You're gonna eat her out, and you see a little tiny piece of toilet paper there. What do?
I just move it out of the way.
Move it out of the way.
Take it out.
That's it. You guys just all moved it. Oh, okay. My answer
it.
was eat it and keep going.
See, the pervious. See, I think we figured out the answer to the most pervious, where the most pervious men come from. Yep.
Oh, damn, nice. You said eat it and keep going.
I saw a meme today where it was like the dude was going down on the girl, and the girl was like, "Oh, I didn't shave today," and the guy was like, "Oh, I used to eat lollipops off a carpet. Don't worry about it."
Hey, what's worse than running with scissors?
Oh, shit.
Scissors.
No, you
with
said it
running.
wrong. Hold on. Wait. You said it wrong,
Okay.
first of all.
Sorry.
First of all, the setup wasn't right. What's worse than two girls running with scissors? Two girls scissoring with the runs.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Welcome to this podcast.
Welcome
Roarke.
to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Roarke, the person who told me both of those jokes. The person who told me that joke and who sent me the text, "Hey, what do you do when there's a little piece of toilet paper and you're about to eat a girl out?" Mackenzie, both of those, by the way.
Of course it is. God, I love
Of course,
That's
Mackenzie.
hilarious.
Hey, you know what? I think this would have come up. I got a stupid question. She's not related to Bailey. Is her last name Thompson?
Yes.
It's weird because after the podcast, she like popped up on my people you may know list, like on my Facebook and shit.
That
When
would
I
be
saw
really
that,
weird.
I was like, I think she might be Bailey's little sister. I think Bailey has two little sisters, Callie and possibly Mackenzie, dude.
Little sister?
Yeah, little. How old is Mackenzie?
She's like 25 or
Yeah,
something?
Bailey's like
23, 24,
like
I don't know.
Sarah's age. Like 35, 36.
Does she have
Oh,
sisters?
Bailey!
Yeah.
Oh.
That would have came up, right? Because she knows you're from Ripon.
Do you know what's really weird right now? She just texted me. That's so weird. That is like freaking crazy.
Because I seen
my,
on her
like,
Facebook
a little text
shit,
popped up. That was a trip.
she doesn't she loves animals. I don't know, dude. I feel like she might be Bailey's little
Wow,
sister.
that'd be crazy.
They fucking look alike.
That's never come up between you two, Joe.
Like, does she know you're from Ripon? You know what I mean? Like,
She knows I'm from Ripon.
Does she know like
Did she ever
bonus
mention
tracks?
sisters?
Does she know that you were in a band Bonus Tracks, or does she know that you used to rap in a band? You know what I mean?
I think she knows. That'd be really crazy. I don't know. That'd be really crazy.
Because there's like little tiny details that could make this possible. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like if
I'll
you've
text
never
her.
said, "Oh, I grew up in Ripon. I fucking lived in Ripon my whole life." Like if you've never like said that, then like why would she even think it? If you never said like Bonus Tracks, then like why would she even think it? And even still, if she's 24, she's like fucking 7 years old when we were fucking doing Bonus Track. You know what I mean?
Wow, that would be crazy. I don't know.
So like there's like all these little things that would have had to happen in
I'll
order
ask
for her
her.
to
Like
put two and
shit.
two together. Because
Yeah,
I
that'd be
think
crazy.
or mentioned any sisters. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't
She
know,
definitely has sisters, but
ask her if
that
one of
would
her
be
sisters
nuts.
lives in Merced. Because that's
She
where Bailey
lives in
lives,
Merced.
dude, I'll fucking bet you, dude. I'll
Mackenzie
fucking
lives
bet
in
you.
Merced.
I'll fucking bet you it's Bailey's little sister, dude. That would and
Wow,
her
that would
humor,
be trip.
her fucking sense of humor
Yeah,
is just like
yeah,
Beige don't give
yeah,
a fuck.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
hella cool.
yeah. I'll
Dude,
ask her. That's insane.
But just do the math real quick. What
I've
what
been
did you
meaning to
say?
ask you, but I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Just now realized it.
Bailey Thompson.
Bailey, and she's
I guess they'd be friends on Facebook, maybe. I didn't even think of that. Like
That would
this
be crazy.
happened. Like this happened the day after we had her on the podcast, and I've just never thought to bring it up since we've been together. Like it never's come up until just right now. You
That's
guys
a
said
trip.
Mackenzie. I'm like, oh fuck, I've been meaning to ask. I'm pretty sure she'd go. Yeah, she's a good guest too. She was funny.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
She's fucking funny.
So, my wife was in a coma, right? And I went to the doctors and I was like, what can I do? And he was like, well, there's one method. It's really weird though. You go in there and you have oral sex with her. And you know me, I'm like, well, I'll try anything, So I go into there and I come out later and the doctor's like, so how did it go? And I was like, Doc, she's choking.
You were gonna say that's nasty shit. You meant to give her oral full. Oh, she's choking.
Tim just got it.
You're just like shoving your fucking dick in your mouth. Oh my god, it's fucking horrible. I think we might want to call it there.
Are you kidding? It just started getting good. Yeah.
It just
All right.
started getting good.
Hey,
I gotta get
Roarke,
up
thank
for
you
it.
so much for coming. Thank you so
No
much
problem.
for coming on the
Appreciate it, man.
podcast.
Yeah,
No
I'll have to have
problem.
that
Of
on
course.
again too, man.
Nice to meet you guys. Yeah, anytime, man. I'll come back.
Well, yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Definitely.
Do you have a joke you want to tell?
I don't know that many jokes. I'm not really that funny of a guy.
That's
I
not
don't have
true.
any jokes.
It may be true. It may be true. You don't know many jokes, but you are definitely hilarious.
Yeah, I don't
appreciate
think that's, yeah, I agree. I agree with that statement.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Nice meeting you guys, man.
Nice meeting
Hey,
you too.
Rourke, man.
Yeah, thanks for
Nice
coming.
having you. You look good. I'm sorry we had the interference.
No, that was all my fault, man. I apologize.
No, that's not your fault. No.
It wasn't that
No,
bad.
that was my fault.
We're just a bunch of old farts trying to figure out the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we still don't know technology.
We're working on it.
Neither do I. I don't either.
We're
All right,
almost
guys.
there.
We were happy to have you though, and
It was
Yeah.
a pleasure, man. It was an absolute
Yeah.
pleasure.
All
All right, you guys.
so
I
what's
love
up?
you. Good
I love
night.
you, boy.
Take care.
Peace.
Later.